Welcome to another video. I am so happy while making this video, not because this idea that came to my head is enormously going to help you, and trust me, by the end of this video you actually going to comment and say thank you for waking me up. I promise you, if you watch this entire video, you're going to wake up to your own power and you're really going to appreciate me. And another congratulation, which I want to give it to myself and to you guys, is we have completed 500. We are 500 or 500 plus members already, and I'm so thankful to each one of you for hitting that subscribe button and liking my video, appreciating me in the comments, asking questions. And I'm just so happy that making this decision that it's high time to go out and share the message that I have to share with the world, and you guys are actually liking it. So the setting today are a bit different because I'm making a video in my bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day. So let's get started with our video. And very quickly, if you like to work with me, please feel free to email me, as well as I am really inviting you to come and join my Facebook community. The link is in the description. And the good part about having a Facebook community, and I'm asking you to join it, is because you can ask me questions. I do free workshops, which I usually do not post on YouTube. So if you're connected to me through my Facebook community, you have more access to me and you can ask me questions that you have about your manifestation. So let's get started with our today video. Our today video, as you could see, the title is how to create instant message, or how to create instant connection. We all have been there. I have been there. And if you are an individual who clicked on this video out of curiosity how to do it, I have a very important message for you from the bottom of my heart. Because I don't want other people to go through the pain that I have been going through the pain for almost 1.5 years. Few years back when I was on this journey. It was very expensive for me mentally and other ways. But I truly believe that in our lives, when things happen to us, they are happening for our own soul growth or for our own personal growth. So I do not regret anything, because if I have not been through it, I think I was not eligible enough to share this message with you. So I personally do not regret it in any way. Yet, because I've been through it, I've been in shoes of most of you. So I could speak on it by saying that we do not have to do this hard way. We do not have to punish ourselves to get our desires. Neville Goddard spoken many times in his lectures where he said, you do not even need to lift your finger to have your desires. And when he said you do not even need to lift your finger to have your desire, he genuinely means the fact a desire has come to you, it is already yours. Working hard towards it, getting anxious toward it, thinking day and night when it's gonna appear, thinking what can I do more to receive it, is just going to keep it away. Because I am is more strong than I will. When I say I am healthy, I'm accepting health at this given moment. But when I say I will be healthy, it means I am implying the distance. I'm implying that I don't have that right now, but maybe tomorrow or in coming future I would have that. Try to understand this concept when it comes to conscious creation. So, since you have clicked on this video, I really want to stick on the topic of getting a text instantly. I personally deserve that any individual out here who is a member on my channel, and even any person who come and watch this video, you deserve better than a text. You don't deserve breadcrumbs. You don't deserve inconsistency. You do not deserve someone messaging you once a month just to do something and then just forgets you. And I'm not making this video to say that the person you are with or you are desiring or you have in your mind is narcissistic. Poor they have no other choice And I want to say this again. Poor they have no other choice than to tell and then to reflect what you're doing within yourself. Those individuals, those people are only doing a service to you by telling you what are you doing within yourself. And I want to cover the concept of self-concept today. That how everything is attached to our self-concept. People closest to us, like our partners, our parents, our friends, or places where you go work, your best friend, people who are in close proximity of you, they are reflecting the part which you can hide from the world. And sometimes even the world can reflect that. So poor they, let me go back to your SB, let me go back to your person you are creating, let me go back to the person you're desiring. They are doing nothing more than telling you what you are doing within yourself, because you are telling them that this is what I expect. This is what my standards are. This is what my boundaries are. I don't think so I'm good enough. I don't think so I'm good enough to be a wife, to be a husband, to be a boyfriend, to be a girlfriend, to be anything for that matter. You can also apply the same thing in your job as well, that I don't think so I'm good enough to be a manager. And that's why the breadcrumbs that you throw on me, that's why a little bit of effort you throw on me, get me going. This shows the energy of desperation. This shows the energy that you do not value yourself enough. This shows the energy that you do not think that you are worthy enough for something more valuable than just a text once in a while. And let's say even if I give you a technique, or you go and listen to some subliminal or anything, and then you get the text, and the text say happy birthday, then what? What is the more conversation that you might do than the happy birthday or happy new year or good day? Like literally, what would you get out of it? Don't you want something more valuable, more sustainable? Something that is enjoyable for you and the person you are desiring? Because as I said, do not ever go blame them. They are only reflecting you. The more energy you put in blaming them, the more you are taking away an opportunity from your own self to actually look deep into yourself and saying, oh my God, why did I expect it? Why did I even accepted such behavior from an individual? What was my self-concept at that time that I even accepted certain kind of behavior from someone? Why did I attracted such things in my life? Anytime you have hardship coming in your life, they are coming there for a reason. They are coming there for a soul growth. We can manipulate, and I can understand. I have been into where I'm like, I don't give a, I don't care, whatever. I want to get what I want to get, and just tell me how to get it quickly. And I get it and then I lose it. I get it and I lose it. I get it and I lose it. I get it and I lose it till the time I become so tired saying that this has been a pattern in my life and I don't want this pattern to exist in my life anymore. And that's why I thought to make this video, because this idea came to me this morning when I was making myself a coffee. Somebody asked me this question on my Facebook group. In last 3 days, the similar question came a few times, and I realized, oh my God, I was like this before. I was just looking for the quick fixes, that how can I get what I want as quickly as possible. But as quickly as possible, I got those things. As quickly as possible, I lost those things, because in order for me to sustain that, because relationship, business, money, health are the things you want to sustain for long. Very quickly, I lost them too. And I don't want any one of you to make the same mistake. Because trust me on this, guys, that you generally do not want a quick fix. One text message is not enough for a fulfilling, loving relationship that I know all of us really deserve. Whether you are a man or woman, all humans deserve that. All human desires that. All of us do, actually. So why don't you want something more sustainable? And if you want to see that if the law works, why don't you try to get yourself a free coffee? Or like something more fun. Don't run behind during these quick tricks, because I have been there. And those quick tricks are not sustainable for a loving, long lasting relationship. Those are just manipulative games that you probably do with 3D. And after a few weeks, few months, your 3D will show you who you actually have been. And the other person will think to themselves, like, what the hell is going on? They even have no idea why they are doing what they are doing. Simply, this video is not about to tell you that that person was narcissistic, that person was this. No. I follow Neville Goddard teachings. So I cannot be here tell the other person is bad, the other person is this. No, the other person has actually done such a service to us by actually telling, literally by actually telling, that what we are doing and how can we improve ourselves. You think we come here just to do the job? I think we come here for the bigger purpose. You may not be able to grasp this information at this point because your brain is just in panic state. And in panic state, you just wanted to get what you want. You just want that text message. And I'm not telling you should not get a text message. You should get full-blown text messages from the person who's important to you, because communication is so important in any relationship. So you should be doing that. But will that be enough? Don't you want to become the best version of yourself so that the other person can show their best version of themselves? Don't you want to break this pattern of going in and coming out, going in and coming out, and then actually live happily, married, or I don't know, in the relationship with the person that you really desire to spend your life with? And that's why I'm here. That's why I even call myself inner power coach. Because in 11 years of my journey, of so many things I've been through, I realized that anytime I went out there to look for the things, they all existed inside, always. All I needed to do was just to stop and go in and see that what I'm looking outside has always been in me. And I had so many great experiences when I was a child. And this may sound very bizarre to you, this may be so new to you, but I want you to have a faith as little as a mustard seed. And if you water it, if you stay in it, it will come forward. And I know that you and I and all of us deserve a relationship which is more than a simple text message once a week. Because you cannot blame them. They are only reflecting you. So what you could do in this case, work on your self-concept. Start with knowing your patterns. Start with knowing your subconscious. Whenever I work with individuals who do coaching with me, I always get them usually start with a subconscious workshop. And we talk for hours and I ask them several questions that give me the patterns subconsciously are running in their life. Some of you may be already aware of it. Some maybe are not. If you'd like to work with me, you can email me on that. Else what you could do, which I can tell you what I tell to people I work with. Of course, I cannot ask the same questions here because those are more personal questions and it's just not practical to do it with a public video. But if you have recognized that there is a pattern in your life, you need to break that pattern. The step number one is always get aware of that pattern. Getting aware of that pattern is always a step number one. Don't go straight changing it. Get aware of it. Accept it that it has been running your life. And then try to modify it gradually. That pattern, that behavior could have taken years to build. It's not your fault. It is coming from the childhood, from the country, from the culture, from the media, from the kind of a TV shows that you might watch, from the social media, from the friends you had, from your parents, from your siblings, from the experiences, the school, the college you went in. It's a combination of all of those things. It's not that, okay, you wake up one day and you have patterns. No, patterns are built over years, over time, over repetition. Some patterns are built because you might have gone through something so emotionally draining, something so emotionally exhausting for you that your body have nothing else to do than just to grasp on that, and reminds you every single time you go to similar situations. So get aware of it, recognize the pattern, and start modifying it. Be kind to yourself on this process. Be gentle on yourself on this process. Try to be more friendly towards you during this process. Don't put yourself down. Don't blame yourself. Don't think that I'm the no. Don't blame no one. Don't go blame your country or your culture or your parents, because they might have done it because they didn't knew anything better. The point here is not to blame. The point here is to recognize and change and accept it, and then build something new. Because unless you don't change, nothing will change. Your SP will not change. Your money situation will not change. The house you live in will not change. Your body you live in will not change. Because when you change, the world has to reflect it. Because then the world do not have another choice. So I hope you got the point that getting a text is not enough, because you and all of you, all the people who are watching this, they deserve better. You guys deserve way more than a text message. You deserve a full-blown, loving, happy relationship in your life, because we all deserve it. And thank you again for watching this video. If you have subscribed, then please do comment and let me know you are my new subscriber. I personally want to welcome you. And if you'd like to work with me, feel free to email me. You can find it on my description. And come and join me on my Facebook community. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks again, guys, for making this stream possible for me. We finally are 500 and more to go. I'll see you in the next one.